everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the mound in this one, Casey Mize.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now into the ball game on defense, Kerry Carpenter. He'll be patrolling center field. Ready to go now, and now the DH, Ben Rice. Foul ball there.
First pitch, 640.
And it's 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Nabs it, one up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Aaron Judge.
Boogie ended up hitting over 320 last year. I mean, 320, that's just another level. I mean, 300 is a goal that every guy has, but 320 is just comfortable in that range. And catch this. He told me he thinks he can do even better this season. Crazy.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, bases empty. And Judge spoils that one. One down, bases empty. That's down and in.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. That one fouled off. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. And a pitch. And that's outside. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's way high. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's out to center field. Carpenter puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Goldie handling the duties at first. A member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second, save, and he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Judge at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Justin Henry Malloy leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. That one the other way. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Popped up. Volpe. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman Spencer
Torkelson. Up now for the Tigers. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And Torque muscles one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down, and next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. To the right side, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Mize back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And that one missing low. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And there's a ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And we're all square. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wells will hit next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. On the outside corner, strike 1. Wells, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses, and 1-1. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera, and fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel
Now
like
batting,
a wide receiver playing football.
Ben Rice.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a foul, out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Margot with a homer in his last game.
0-1.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2. That one way inside. Good job to fight that one off. One-two to Margot. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting six, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Swings and misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham trying to get there. Squeezes it, and that is that. We played 2 full innings, and we're tied 1-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. One away.
Now batting, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering way off the plate. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just outside. And the count is filled up. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High in the air, out to right. Margot sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Out to short, Baez. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now, Kerry Carpenter swings and pulls it foul to the right side. To third. There's one and two. In time to first for the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Henry Malloy.
Now it's the DH, Justin Henry Malloy. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm brings it in. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Volpe leads off first with one away. Mize move to first. Volpe back in on a dive. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now here's Trent Grisham. This one in the air. Baez makes the play, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And midway in the fourth, all tied 1-1. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Andy Ibanez. Just missed. Ibanez in his fourth year, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Just missed. On the ground, and it stays fair.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Got him.
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Riley Green, 0 for 1 so far. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're headed to the fifth, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Mize back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. This one in the air, center field. Carpenter settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Ben Rice.
So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter Ben Rice. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kenta Maeda up and loosening in the pen. Rebbia also getting ready. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Popped up. Keith. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Judge checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder Manuel Margot.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop Javier Baez.
Here's Baez. Tap foul at the plate. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Now
to
batting,
even that
second
count off at 2
baseman,
balls and 2
Cole
strikes, but that
Keith.
time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the second baseman, Colton Keith. The other way, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second. And another ball. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kerry Carpenter in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First and
Kerry
second, 2
Carpenter.
outs. And now the center fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Fought off foul. Keith over at second. Rogers on at first with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Out number 3. Tigers strand a pair. Still tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Kenta
pitching
Maeda.
for the Tigers. Number 18.
Here comes Cody
Kenta
Bellinger.
Maeda. Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Outside, and that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Holton appears to be getting loose. Vest warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Now one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became
batting,
a really
the
tough
first
out with
baseman,
2 strikes
Paul
right there.
Goldschmidt.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Go ahead run on base. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had it out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Maeda moves to first. Bellinger dives back. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's outside. 1-2 to count. And that one almost got him. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Justin Henry Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaks his bat and pops it up. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Andy Ibanez.
Next to hit, Andy Ibanez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Holton. This is his 3rd time out this year. Austin Wells now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Austin Wells.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Holton, a 6'2 southpaw, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. That's in there. That's strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Up next.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Towards first, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen.
for
New
New York,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
Yoendrys
94.
Gomez. He's making his second appearance of the season. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Late swing, fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Javi Baez digs in right side. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Number 19.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. First offering misses badly for ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that is out of play. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Back here in Detroit, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Keith. Ryan Yarbrough on a pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Yarbrough.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And now it's even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Jake Rogers.
So up next, Jake Rogers. And fouled off. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Two, 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Kerry Carpenter in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. There's a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Vest back to work. That clips the zone. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
close but called a ball. It's 2-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So digging in, Austin Wells. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Laser, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Yeah, that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line to left. Fair ball. Wells makes the turn at second. He boots it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Oh, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Johnny Brebbia on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 out, runner at second. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brennan Hanafy, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Canely getting loose as well. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's inside.
2-2.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
Right
Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge rips that one. This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Johnny Brebbia done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tommy Kahnle.
Number 43.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Bellinger up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That to right. Margot. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air. Ibanez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh
30.
arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Luke Weaver.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Back to the top of the order now. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter.
Now
even though you know that, they
third
still
baseman,
drive you absolutely crazy.
Ibanez.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Ibanez. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. That's a base hit. And out to a board. Coming home. He will score. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a
Devin
nice lead
Williams.
to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Torkelson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
He came out of his
Now
mechanics
batting,
there. Typically
right
likes to
fielder,
shoot the ball the
Manuel
other way,
Margot.
but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Manuel Margot.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's
Up next
Baez.
for the Tigers.
You just have to find a way to keep this game alive. This place will go nuts if you do.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Williams is just 1 strike away. And that's outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually
Now
comes out on
batting,
top.
second baseman, Colt Keith.
First and second, 2 outs. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Ball 1 there.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Squirts away a little bit. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.